What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 6, Episode 7. What's going on today, everybody? We are going to jump right into it because last week we didn't get a chance to do what we were supposed to do with the plastic bins, and that's this week's task. Saved it for everybody, as the title implies. So, yes, Plastic Bin Day. Got to reclaim some plastic bins and move them around, and that's what we were going to do last week. And then all through the week, I didn't have a chance. Just as always, another crazy week. What's up, Rune, Kurt O, Miko, Outlaw, Chevy, Retired Butcher Boy, Max? What's going on? Dana Reed, what's up? Willard Locks, Dave A. Good morning to you. Our refrigerator died, so I don't have cold drip. Willard Locks. The refrigerator. It's such a task getting it out of here. I'm getting the new one in. Lynn H, what's up? Steven's Eyes. Season 6, Episode 7. Dang it, Wes in the house. What's going on? Are we connected over there? We need to get assembled, don't we? We do. Are we? No, we're not connected. Oh, come on. Nope, not that button. This button. Yeah. Doop, boop, 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 boop. Everything connects except that. I don't know why. Let's see, where was I? Dang, West. Anthony, what's up, Doused? It's cold. I got 14 layers on because it's like 45 degrees. 40 degrees. 50 degrees. Whatever. John Teague. It feels like 20. John Teague, what's up? Yeah, it is cold. 25 and sunny in Wisconsin. What's up, GK man? Hop Skippity, what's up? Wood Spirit. Peter Zinner, good morning. Ken Hoggard. Mr. T in the house. Oh, scroll. Mr. T in the house. John Teague, what's up? Joseph Douglas, good morning. France. What's up, Stephen? Stephen from France. We were in France recently. What's up, Smiley? Pick up a, Max, you got yourself an appointment, pick up a fall lock. How's that pronounced? Fall safe lock pick set. Those are, that's those ones with the weird little tensioning things. Yeah, I've looked at those. Those are expensive as heck. Should be discounted plastic bins. Slightly used plastic bins. There's something going on around the corner that you probably can't see in your cameras, but I don't know what's going on over there. Rain. Adam, what's up? I didn't even go over last week's chat. Man, I got to do that tomorrow. I got to go over a couple of them. The rekey was a little sketchy. It was. Mr. Inferno. But I didn't have to do the nasty task of clearing the house, so I didn't have to clamber through garbage. Mr. Inferno, what's up? There are new items in the store. SC lock and key. No, we do not. Thank you. What's up, Jay? What's up, Joseph Stein? Top and bottom of the yeah, I can't. I sort of remember what that. Yeah, they're a flat piece of steel, and they got the notches. Kind of looks like a long spatula or something. We do have something very well. We got to get assembled. That's what I was doing. Shit, we got to get assembled. Shoot, I mean, so. Ready? Lockdoors assemble! on back there, but the lights are on when nobody's home, right? No notification from YouTube. Well, we're streaming live every Saturday from 11 to 1 Central Standard Time. Here. Notified. It's rude of YouTube to not notify you, though. Rude. Rude. Boom. Camera slightly off. I was filming something else recently. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I'm going to go to Houston for the banner show, our banner classes. Kim was like, hey, you're going to Houston. I was like, I don't really want to go to banner, or not banner. I don't really want to go this year. But then she was like, oh, hey, Southwest has flights that are super cheap, like $50 each way. I was like, oh, seriously? Let me go see what classes there are. So I'm taking like I don't know which one. They're like the manufacturer specific courses. And then an electric strike install course the next day. And then I fly back out late. So I guess I get to go for the whole show because the show's that afternoon. So last year I had to leave before the actual show. So, yeah, most expensive thing was the hotel for 2 nights. I don't want it though. I mean, nothing against Houston or Banner for that matter. It was a fine time last time. It's just something that I don't want to do, but I gotta get credit hours, and even with everything added up, the hotel, the classes, and the flights all together, and then, I mean, it works out about the same because it's still like $600 to $1,000 every time. So might as well go to a show, right? Yeah, that was Kim's theory. So, if anybody's going to be there, I think Kevin said he might be going. What are you disconnected for? Who disconnected? Some iPhone just disconnected. We got to go through. Let's go check. All right. Is this one working? That one's working. The front one's working. I don't know. It's really slow out here, y'all. Did you see the Super Bowl? JSU, that little blue banner right here hanging as a JSU flag thing. Was the band in it. So, whoa, I didn't see that car just went by. Did both of those work? Who disconnected? Yep, that one works. Okay, and then it's all right. That's really weird. Gotta be you, man. Nope. But we're gonna try a different little format today. A different little layout. It's kind of like this, but different. Because we've got to. No, that's El Gato. Yeah, this is El Gato. Better not be El Gato. El Gato tells you when he disconnects. Ow. Take a sip of my hot coffee. Oh, one bonus though today is we have to deal with the comparative difference and to decide, which I already know the answer to this. I think I tweeted this, but which one is better? I think we all know the answer to that question. Oh, yeah, that'd make a good screenshot, right? Which one's better? Pay me, Reese's. And you can do that in eggs because eggs is the best. But this is the time of year when you have both Girl Scout cookies. And Reese's egg. I could have brought a box of Girl Scout cookies and I could have just chocolated it up today. I forgot. No, I haven't tried the new one with the caramel on top. And I really want to try that one. I just saw it. I was like, hey, that looks really good. I do the chocolate peanut butter covered, kind of like these things, but with a cookie in them. And then the peanut butter sandwiches. Those are my 2 favorite, but I do want to try that other one. Back, we used to, One of ours was in Girl Scouts, and when back in the day, we had like cases of them. It was so great. I ate so many cookies. I got so broke from that. What's up, City Lock? What's up, New House? 31 degrees and 2 inches of snow. Time for iced coffee. So mad about my refrigerator. Get to the Jackson Airport a little earlier than normal. The new TSA line change deal takes longer. Damn. Crud. The good thing is it's late flights, so it was slow last time. Not a lot of people fly like late, which is good when you have to pick your own seats. Get no fight in the aisle of the airplane. What's up, Pete Woodfine? Having a drinking game. I really want to need a drink right now. We have been a little slow on uploading videos for the past week and a half. Forgive me for that. And doing anything. We still have our Lock 4 store supporters are going to be getting a package soon. And it's just been crazy and too crazy this week to deal with that. But we're getting back on track. It's like everything's just kind of blended together for the last couple of weeks. That was 1 pound Reese's. See, that's a little much. That has to be it's got to be the perfect consistency. While they all have their own uniqueness, the eggs are the best. Out of even, I dare say, above the regular Reese's peanut butter cups. Yeah, so I'm all right. All right. Just yeah, another day. I wonder how long it takes to go from blue to green. Because y'all both just triggered it, and the green one's not coming. That's weird. I'm just waiting to see. Green, 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 green. Hello? I've always wondered when two, and I hadn't really been able to watch the comments when it happened. I guess it's ignoring you. That's because you got maybe because the exclamation's on the wrong side. There it goes. Yeah, you got to put the exclamation on the other side. Or my sorrows, I know. We lost our older pup. Try peanut butter Reese's, eggs, and ice cream. Yeah. I've made my share of desserts. Sliced bananas on top, some hot fudge. It's really, really rich though. It's like it's great in theory and everything. Uh, and it's really, really good for the first couple of bites. But then when you get down to it, it's like after half of it, it's just so much chocolate. All right, we need to go. Don't really have much to do besides that, and we're gonna get on this. So let's check the cameras first, and that would be the work. Oh my God! So there's a lot going on here, but yeah. So y'all gotta keep an eye on the front, which obviously today is not that big of a deal because it's dead up here. You know why? Because it's cold and it's the South, and nobody is like willingly going out right now. Anybody who doesn't have to go out, or if the sun was out and it was like 35 degrees warmer, yeah, I'd be busy. But it's the South, and nobody wants to get out in this shit. Basically, that's the reason. That camera over a little bit. All right, so we're doing that section of of stuff, and I'm gonna have to move the vertical camera over a little. Hey, did y'all know there's vertical lives now? Have y'all seen those? I'm not doing a whole 2 hours vertical though. That's oh, and I'm not gonna do any more lives than I already do because not that I don't love y'all, but hey, one good thing about the banner show though is it's fast tracked another video. So I will note that's why I keep forgetting that they're having major construction in the back, and that's why all these dump trucks are going nonstop past us because they're moving a lot of dirt back there all last week. But yeah, I'm fast tracking a video right now, and that while that probably means I won't be putting out many videos until after the banner show, we'll get back into the swing of things after that. After I get this out of the way and then the banner show out of the way. What's that? April. April will be a good one to do some type of like light commercial series or something like that. Thinking out loud. And y'all, just so you know, my watchers here, you tried the American listing? My live watchers is what I meant. You know who you are. Lock Force. Dang lishies. Any Reese's is amazing. No, no, no. Those mini ones, they're all wrong. They're all wrong. The consistency is too much chocolate. The master one too. I'm not overly fond of it. But I hadn't. Where's the banner show? Houston. Houston, Texas. Going to an indoor flea market. I was thinking about going to our flea market recently to see the guy that used to run this place over here. He still has a booth there, and I've been meaning to go by there to see what they have, but it's like I have to. By the time I leave here at like 3:30 or 4:30, between those times, probably today is going to be closer to 3:30 since it's cold and I don't want to be here anyway. Uh, like I'd have to leave at like 2 o'clock because most flea markets here are like start shutting down between 2 and 4. Houston, same place it was last time. The West, which I like the hotel. So, and the bar at the hotel had good food. Hopefully it's still that way. SE lock and key. We don't work on it at all. Not for automotive, no ma'am. Not for automotive, no. Thanks. Oh, we're not coming out to work on your Honda. Mark that box off your bingo square that's non-existent. Houston, 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 Texas. What's the hey Google? What's the temp and fondant? I don't know. It's like 28 degrees. Seems like yesterday was the last trade show. I know. That's another reason I don't want to go. I just don't like. There are a few cities that I've been to that I don't like. Houston, I've been a handful of times now, and I was just never really. And then Washington. Mm, And many towns in Alabama. all of Alabama. Sorry, Alabama. No, they've got some pretty spots up there. They got some pretty weird spots there. For Westlock grade 2 passage lever. Oh, don't get Westlock. I wouldn't do that ever. Why do you need Westlock? Because of the shape? Do they have a stupid shape that they're trying to match up? That's literally the only reason. It makes me kind of when I have to order Quickset in a weirdo lever handle, somebody has something, you're able to find it, and you're like, oh God, I gotta order this from this place and put these on ugly, but some people really insist. Copenhagen. Oh gosh, that would be fun. 26 degrees and half a foot of snow, half a foot of snow, or half of the height of a husky snow. Is that how you're measuring it? SE lock and key. Uh-huh. Not a problem. We'll get it taken care of. Thank you. I gotta go change an appointment. Hold on. Let me go to the back real quick. What was the temperature in Fondren? 28 degrees? Oh, yeah. Hey, 15K. Hey, 15K. I tell you, lady, don't do it. Mrs. New York front tag. Dang New Yorkers. Run out there and be like, hey, you want to buy a jet ski? 39 in Fondren with 32. Shoot. Spring. Okay, I gotta get the mobile mic wired up. No, it's cold. It's too cold. It's not the third. It's the wind chill. Like, yeah, it's not the. It's definitely the wind. You can definitely tell it, but there's no wind in here. I know you're gonna say that. I know there's no wind in here, but yo, the appointment. Let me go check. Well, now I gotta watch for this person out here. Put your blinker on. You better be coming right back. You're taking up 2 spots. All right, let's go to that screen. You can see that a great parking job there. Yeah, that's the 15-minute. Good job, lady. But try to hit it. Try to hit it between them lines. Nope, wrong camera. Where are we? Work camera. There we go. Back to the crazy screen. We're still live? We are. All right. Mobile mic switch in 3, 2, 1, 0. There it is. Okay, 0. Are you okay over here? Are you okay? No, you're not okay. Hold on. No. I'm going to attach it to my coat because I need a coat because it's cold. Fluffy snow in NYC. Ugh. I'll pass. Master levers are definitely a pretty decent one. Have I smashed a master lever? Y'all, we were talking about this once before, and I really think I should do maybe a shorts series on killing us. I don't want to do that. It's so 50-50. But I definitely want to try smashing a master to see how it holds up. Seem to be having a lot of New Yorkers driving out. Well, it's a college town. I mean, sort of. There's a lot of colleges here that people come for, so yeah. Oh, there's a fight outside. Fight, 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 fight. Well, yeah, so apparently that guy has been parked in his spot. There's a whole ass parking lot right there. There's a whole ass parking lot right there. It's empty. Like 40 spots. It's like 20 spots. There's a whole ass street. Somewhere over here. Is the street full? No, it's not full. There's plenty of room there too. Idiots. Get out of here. All right, back to this. Work. Oh yeah, I was trying to fix the mic. Let's check it. Let's check it. Oh, it's 100%. Let's try that 150% trick and see if it works. It's probably going to be your imagination, but there we go. And it's at 150% now, so I don't know. It may just be the positioning. Change the appointment. Going to do it right now. What was the name of the song that you play when you're with a customer? I don't know. I can't hear that one. I've never been able to hear it. Y'all can't hear certain music, and I can't hear certain music, and that's one song I don't know.
Nugget here told me. I said, you can't park there. He said, everybody else parked there. I said, oh, everybody else should be parking. So if everybody else jump off a cliff, you
Yeah, there's like 40 ass parking spaces there, and there's like 40 ass ones over here.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Everybody else park. Oh, if everybody else jump off a mountain, you gonna jump too?
Yeah.
You big dummy. Shit.
Welcome to Saturdays. Welcome to Saturdays. We can't hear any music. Appointment. It already had Monday or I don't know why I'm walking up here. Did I mute the other mic? I did mute the. I don't. It already had Monday/Tuesday, so I just had to circle Tuesday. Get the mobile comments section up. I know some of those cameras are not doing anything for certain periods of time, but that is what it is. Somebody has a live stream going. There it is. All right, mobile comments section. Where can you sit? Where can you shit? Shit right there. Is this thing still alive? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was bitching about the dude parking out there. You may have, what's up, Devin? You may have discussed this before, but I'm fairly new. How did you initially get into your trade? And have you trained an apprentice before? We have trained many people before. 5 to 6 of them. 5 to 6 is many. Yeah, the cleaners are open today too. They both opened. They simultaneously decided to be open on Saturdays. I was like, You know, the really bad thing about it is like I want to. This lady has not come back yet. She seriously did that. Forgot what I was saying. Hardware store. Started kind of teaching myself at a hardware store a long time ago. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely going to be one that Frank goes and deals with if she's gone longer than a couple more minutes. All right. We last week are in the process of sorting this area a little bit. It's mostly Schleg, but it has some stuff mixed in that I need to move a couple of over here, which is why I have that other camera out. Here we go. Here we go. There's a bin full of these up there. Hey, don't ask me why I saved those. Yeah, and I found a use for this. Was pretty much the last thing that I did. So we got deadbolts, we got latches over here, the long latches, but like this area has always been kind of a hot mess because at the time I ran out of plastic bins and now I have some backups. So I'm going to continue on what I was doing before live started. And I'm going to pull this camera over here. Just get a closer look in here, what we're dealing with. Boop. Make sure that's right. Yeah, it's kind of crooked, but that's okay. Who let the dogs out? Commercial series like the yeah, I've had a few people ask me to go over a few things, and I can see it. I can cover like all the dead latch crap and everything, even though I've done videos on them before. We can go over that. So yeah, I probably will. But we got to do the test and everything for that, and I'm currently working on that. I'm coming up with questions. We're up to about 12 questions so far. It's not easy making a test. I don't know if you've ever made a test, but it's not easy thinking of things to include on said test out of 35 something odd videos. So this is just a counter cleaning, like kind of a random off into that. So I'm gonna probably move this for right now, as it has no bearing on what we're doing at the moment. Excuse me. So that's why I have that camera up. You should be able to see me over here. I've got some Schlage F series going right here. On this shelf, I don't. So I'm about to make it so with two bins. But first we have privacy. Yep. And then I had another small bin that I just kind of thrown them in. Don't ask why. I mean, it's good to have parts, right? I noticed there was a privacy not in with this. So combining at the moment here, that's passage. Let me find my passage one. And then stuff like this that needs to be put up because it's just, whoa, just free floating here. Mobile comments don't fall over. All right, so that's the F series. And I've got 3 more of these bins of the F series over there. Need to get rid of this crap. Need to start pushing it. Yes. No, these are entrance. Those are all keyed entrance. So I don't have a passage one. that's very big. And I guess I don't need one, maybe. Do need to label this. What was this? Keyed entrance? All right, let me go get a Sharpie. That's what I need to do. I gotta get a Sharpie. Entrance, privacy. And probably have the passage already over here. We got knob, 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 knob. Schlage entrance levers F series. Okay. Aha. And some graphite to boot. Look at that. So, already have an entrance levers F series. And let me get rid of this because this is very. I don't want to get graphite all over me right now. So, which has more? Which has less? Which is easiest to do? Probably move them from here to here. You know, partial levers come in handy sometimes. Especially the keyed side. Oh, that's privacy. How? So, keyed entry, keyed entry, keyed entry, keyed entry, keyed entry, and that's a quick set. That's a keyed entry. Oh, this is going to be a tight fit. Latch doesn't need to be in here, and just a lever, and then some misc. All right, so we've succeeded in doing something today, y'all. I think I would prefer the gray. Let me go find a couple of gray lids. Be right back. Got some back here. I know I do. Maybe. I don't know what I did with them though. That's the only problem. I've got a huge stack of the small lids, but I don't actually have many of the bigger size lids. Well, never mind. Guess it doesn't much matter. Let's deal with it dirty. All right, keyed entrance, keyed entrance. Let me make sure that's all of them before I put this up. Who's pressing out? Who's pressing out? You're pressing out. All right. Aha. All right, so then that's going to go. I want the privacy on bottom because it's the least likely one to get used. I say that, somebody's going to come in. Hey, do you happen to have any of this in privacy? Oh, you don't mind a few scratches. What's going on here? All right, and then nope, let's keyed knobs, all F series. And I find it hard to believe I don't have the extension cords. I find it hard to believe that I don't have more passage. I could have swore I did, but probably in the back. That completely missed. Let me check over here real quick. I could have sworn I had a bin of old Privacy F series. I got another bin of old Privacy over here. So I'm gonna stack this Privacy on top of that Privacy. I know you really can't see from where you're at, but the goal is to get them out of here. Passage knob can go back here, and then entrance. So, yep, I know exactly where you're going to go. And then you follow on top, and all the A series will stay over here. Ha-ha! My end goal for this also is to get last name table, first name Clark out of the way so that I can bring back red rolly things. You know, I didn't Sharpie that, so let me Sharpie these real quick. What was this? Passage. Yep. Passage. Schlag. Yep, Schlag has an E in it. F, lever, passage. Yeah. Even more. I got Schlag F, and then even more, even more, even more, even more. They're everywhere. I'm gonna catch up on the comments real quick. I'm gonna do that over here. Rules switch cameras. We gotta look around. See what's going on up here. Anybody? Oh, they left. When did that happen, y'all? Old Pay toilet locks. Do you have an Old Pay toilet locks in a plastic bin? No. Wobbles is doing pretty good. Socks. Yeah, and then you rip the sock off. Socks do rip. When I had a big, I don't know whatever I have. I guess my big magnet now lives somewhere collecting metal, but I always used a towel. I felt like a sock was not the greatest thing. Free me on a screen. I have to go back and see how that turned out. No, this plastic is fire safe. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back over here. We're doing so good. I'm doing so good. Y'all are doing a great job watching me. That button worked. Holy shit. This could be smaller, couldn't it? Yeah, we could shrink that down a little bit. Yes. I'll go toy around with this for a minute. But see, the problem is being vertical here. It's like Y'all have to keep an eye on the front. So, yeah, we're zoomed out. This is zoomed in pretty close, too. See, that just leaves us gaps, so we might as well make this bigger. There. Move stuff around. All right, let's see where this 15 minutes goes. With her out-of-state tag. And another New Yorker. Two different out-of-state pull-up. What's this guy doing? Oh, it's the magic hour, 12 o'clock. Seems like we always lose them right around 12 o'clock. And there's another one that just pulled up beside it. Huh. Getting cleaning done. I've never seen her car before. It's pretty standoutish with the thing on top that has horns. Looks like it has horns. What are those like anime cats? That's what it looks like. All right, you're going to the shoe shop or the cleaners. And what is this guy doing? Especially since he's taken up 2 spots. Right? But now, I mean, y'all think I'm Frank. We need to get him a hat. They've been getting into it with people out there. We're just like, okay, be a D. Be a D. Be a D. Oh my God. What are you talking about, the magnet? No, it doesn't work on all of them. It never, ever did. It was wildly blown out of proportion because almost all Simplex didn't have the toggle feature on the inside. That's literally the only way that would work. So they don't have a toggle. That was going to be one of my videos one day, was magnetizing every Simplex in the world or something like that. But no, it doesn't. It was only on the passage mode where you flip a toggle on the inside because it had that metal wing. So yeah, it definitely didn't work on all of them. Oh. All right, let's go back to work. Oh, Jay has a new video out? 2 and 3 and 4. Ken, I was on a job one time and I completely forgot that. It was like, how do you forget something that you've been dealing with for so long? It was like I blanked out and I was like, wait, what combo is it? I can't remember. I actually had to Google it. That was a sad day for me. My brain slipping. Hey, can I eat a Reese's? Which one should I eat first? I say we do the Valentine's one first because I want to be left with the better flavor. Let's go Valentine's Day. These are now expired, right? The only passage one I saw was on a military base in a bath, in a, I guess you'd call it a ready room or something. Oh, yeah, ready room. It worked on the 7000 series? See, I never knew that. Is that narrow one that you put in all the time? See, that one's just, there's something off about the hearts. I forgot to show you that I don't know, just weird consistency. It worked on a lot of, that's why they put holes in the plate. It worked on a lot of them, not the standard ones though. I've never seen it work on, there's no way that could work on a standard one without the flap. So does the 7th, I guess the 7000 series has a flap. All right. They paid you a lot of money to change them out. So did it have the flap like the 1041 was it? No, that's just, I can't remember which one it was. So did it have a flap on it? Is it the same size? I don't work on them. In fact, I was talking with my distributor the other day, our rep, and he was like amazed, like that you put so many of them in. Because I was like, yeah, the guy up in New York puts the shit in all the time. There's one in stock anywhere around us within the IDN network, and that's just if we ran across one and needed to replace it for some reason. Yeah, I've got a 900 deadbolt right now, but I don't have 1000. But I've got like obligatory iron, but I've got like such a crap load of 1000 parts where I could literally rebuild the whole lock case and everything if I had to. So that's why I don't keep a 1000. Would be Capitol Police. Yeah. Oh, pulling them over too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, now he flew around the corner. Wait, was that a white car that he was right behind? Because he just flew after somebody. Is somebody running from him? Was that a car chase we just saw? Oh. Well, it's not so uncommon around here. What color car was he following? Did y'all happen to catch that? Was it a cream colored one? He either went around the car that he was behind or the other car took off. And I didn't get a chance to see what color car that was. It pulled the black plate. Gee, that's very specific. Oh, okay. It pulled the black plate. Fuck. The black plate inside the not passage mode 1000 flippy thing. Black plate. I've got some really old 1000s, like 15 of them. I'm gonna have to go investigate that. I don't ever remember seeing a black plate in any of them. That's what the video is for, right? It's to investigate it. And I know so many people are gonna comment on that too. Wonder how many times they tried it on the 900s. Send you a video later, dang it. Maybe I just hadn't noticed it. I mean, I've got a whole box of bodies and parts and pieces, and mostly bodies, of the L1000s and the 1000s. And I don't recall what black, unless I'm just not remembering on purpose, you know, blocking stuff out of my mind because I don't want to think about it. We still on over here? Okay. All right, look, we've reclaimed one plastic bin. I feel like this quickset lever is out of this box right here. Visor lock, privacy lever. Yep. We're going to put that right there because I think it goes with that. If not, I'll eventually reclaim it and put it in. Hey! I mean, those screws are still okay. Yeah, that'll work. These screws are actually kind of hard to keep up with. Like, keep a solid stock. Everybody loses them. Hey, I wonder if dude's gonna come back and be like, hey, wait, were y'all here when the guy came in with the quickset problem? It was like, set screw. Were y'all here during that, or did he come in right before live? I can't remember. But yeah, he hadn't been back, so I guess he found his set screw. And nobody can ever find, DIYs can never find those set screws. All right, that's kind of rusty. Let me knock the rust off the head of the screw real quick. And then we will move a couple more plastic bins around just for shoots and googles. Just wire brushing the head of one of the screws. I don't want its little rusty self to infect the other ones. All right, where are we at? Got empty bins here. Oh, yep, that's what we got to do. Hold on, I just realized. I've got click, 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 click. Hold on, we're almost there. Oh yeah. What have I got over here? Kind of a problem, and it's going to take a couple of trips. Missed, but my bin of is getting full. My bin of those things is getting full. I have a specific reason for keeping these, so they definitely need to go in a bigger bin. And this one was already marked for levers. Is that what I just wrote? 5% battery life on the mobile comment section. Come with me. Don't die. Don't die. So what was it we were going to build with those things? We're making like a dinosaur out of, whenever I learned to weld, we're going to make like a dinosaur out of door closer brackets. I still need a couple of hundred to make a true dinosaur. I can make a little dinosaur now. Only black plate you know is the mounting plate on the L1010. The screws? Aren't the screws black? Is that the double-sided one? I know the double-sided one. Aren't those posts black? I think they are. Am I thinking wrong? I hate those things. The weirdo posts that stick out the back so that the other side hooks on it. All right, let me find. Has this one been used? I want to use a new one for this, so let's guess just use this one. And you know, I may not need a. Yeah, I guess I'd have to have a welder to. Like I was thinking, like Stegosaur that had the fans around the back. I don't know. The fins, the fins around the back. Here we go. That was an arm, a sergeant arm. That's fancy. What was that from? SC lock and key. We do not. Thank you. We get all those calls on Saturdays because everybody else is closed. The screws are black. I thought so. You'd rather make a Godzilla? I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to do something with them. Those on-off switch magnets, yes, that's been in my. I've got one of those in my, but I don't really have. I don't do safes, so that actually may come in handy for me to have a magnet since I don't do safes. But I would never even, if somebody called to do safe work where they were locked out of a safe, we wouldn't even go to it. So, what do I need a magnet for other than the cool factor? Why do I have a sergeant arm in here? That's pretty sweet. Obviously, pretty new. So, forgot about that. The only problem is now in the bigger bin, it's not going to fit where I had it before. So, I got to find a new spot for it, which is okay because it was way over here. I don't know if you can see me over here, but it's like directly behind Nakatomi Plaza. And I literally couldn't get to it. So, what I'll probably do is start refilling this in that same spot. And then have this as a backup to come out and just dump more in later. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. And I use this for stuff that I don't really need to reach all the time because it's so hard to get in here. Hold on. I may actually have... Okay, that can go... What is this? This is an arrow deadbolt. Arrow deadbolt. Yield deadbolt. Glory. Okay, there's something. This is something that does not belong. This actually belongs over here. Parts and pieces for old Schleg mostly, but I got some neat stuff in there. Look at that little guy. Ah, my hands. Ah! And then there's that arrow deadbolt. With no tailpiece, so this pretty much does me no good. Maybe the latch. Let me go throw this back. I don't really have a bend for it, but I'm just gonna plop it on the shelf where it was. Simplex narrow style. Speaking of Simplex, that's gonna stay there though. I've got like a whole plastic bin full of the narrow style stuff. There's no reason for me to pull it out because I know it didn't work on those. Over here. Hey. This guy is probably going to go up underneath the counter there. So for the meantime, we do have to find a lid for it, don't we? And Sharpie it. Where'd my Sharpie go? Where'd my Sharpie go? Where it is. What are these things called? Parallel. Parallel. I think it's only got one L. Parallel universe. And it can go, yep, right back there. There is a whole ass. I don't know what's in this thing. What's in here? It feels like A series locks. There's a whole ass bin of A series locks that I haven't even underneath there. A wash tub bin full. I don't know if they're privacy or passive or whatever. Strike plates. These actually do have a spot going up here. So if we raise up a little bit, right up here somewhere, I've got a bin, I believe right here. I'm going to say it's behind this one. Probably be wrong, but broken, missing part, smaller odd mortise, Bouvet rim. Okay, I was wrong. And I've got some of these in here too, so it's just a matter of finding the stuff. Mortise strike. Mortise strike. There it is. Yep, there we go. 2 bins that I needed out. A rose by any other name. And mortise strike, which may have to be upgraded to a bigger one. That's a lot of mortise strikes. Did these come out of... I think these may have come out of my truck. And then I realized that they were just riding around, and there's a lot of weight involved with these guys. And I was like, there's literally no reason for me to be riding around with 4 extended lip. The only problem is I took them all out of the truck. So now when I do need an extended lip, I'm gonna have to come find this. And that's not going to fit together. They almost need their own full-size bin. However, this shelf does not really support a full-size bin. Let's see. Let's get an empty one and see what it does. And lastly, we're going to wrap it up with this. This is going to be done, and then we're going to come over here and have a look at this. We're about to have an avalanche, y'all. We're going to have like a collapse. We're going to have a total collapse. So that's the problem. When I do that and move that size, that means that I'm losing some space right there. I've made that specifically for 2 small ones. This one would be a good spot for it. So maybe if I put the strikes in here and put it there and then move this up there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I don't know what time it is. I'm not even going to look, but we're going to do that. First, let's transfer these. Stay. A rose by any other name is not the same. These are not exactly the same kind of rosettes, but we're going to go with it anyway. We're talking Schlag all the way to antique stuff, so it's not really an ideal name. I guess it is a rose by any other name. They all roses, right? Rosettes. So you would go there, and door closer spare parts should go somewhere with this guy. And then this. Go ahead and switch it. Switcheroo. Yep. I think it's time to go ahead and make a sacrifice of a medium bend for some expensive ass strike plates, right? Am I right? If you know, you know. The retail on this bad boy is about $50. So there's $150 right there. Easy. Easy when you can find the... Look at that one. That one's even bigger. Look how big it is. Easy when you find the person who is missing it, right? Shield plates. All right, let's go. What do we got here? These were carefully put in. That's an oddball. These were carefully put in here. I'm going to try to carefully move them. Short in the back. Kind of medium in the front, maybe. Yep. Yep. I think this plastic bin is about done for, too. Nothing a little duct tape can't fix. There's a medium one. Let's move these. He's in the wrong spot. All right, so all big in the front. Right there. We'll put the shields in the middle. And what's this? That is not. That's a deadlock latch. Dead latch. Dead latch. I've not run across many of the problems lately. This was always kind of a weak latch. It's not supposed to be in there. It actually needs to go here. You gonna fit in there? No. Don't tell me you're... Ah. Oh, I thought it was broken, but it's not. Hey, reclaim 2, right? Oops, hold up. I felt the long boy in here. That is a specialty. He is gonna have to be talked to up front. Okay, there's a custom boy that's not really part of that. That's a flush bolt that I made for flush bolt. Yeah, there's a weirdo. Flush bolts on doors. There's another weirdo. See, that's why I had all these separate at first, because I was thinking, if I know I'm going to be working on some of this weirdo stuff, I can just grab this bin. But honestly, I think it's better this way, so they're all in one spot. A lot of weirdo things right there. Those probably should go back in the truck. One day I'm going to be cursing myself. Curse you, Jason! Curse you! Why did you not put those? Can go back in the truck for sure. 100%. 100%. 100%. Wait. That's the same ones. 100% U, 100% U, and that's not. These are for the little small deadlocks, which actually there was one under here too, right? Where'd you go? Right there. All right. That's it for this one. Now we're going to move the camera over there and pull out some of the leaning mess that we have over there. See? Duct tape fixes everything, right? Doop. Doop, doop. Doop. Where did I just put that? Here. This really could go in the truck. Rose by any other name, and Rico. Oh, it's a baby. Truck. You go there. Hey! Alright. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take this. There's a mortise lock somewhere down here. 6320. That I know needs to go in the truck. That's why I had the... Okay, so that, and that. I actually sold my last one out of the truck recently. Made a smooth... How much did I charge for that thing? It was like $350 or something. There's another one. This is pretty specific. It's kind of all one set there. All right, you, and you are going to go here. Face plates. Didn't we have face plates out somewhere? I think we did. All right, here we go. Yep. Oh, we need to label it. What are we going to call this guy? Is it going to fit? It's not going to fit. Oh, it's going to fit. It's not going to fit very well with the lid. What are we going to call that? Strike. Something strike. More. I'm not feeling particularly up for naming something right now, I guess. Just strike. Mortise strike. That's so boring. Going over comments real quick. You sent me the backplate picture. All right, let me go look. Oh, stop it. I don't even think I'm logged in here. Okay, there I am. That's not a 1000. That's the 7000. 7000, right? It's not wide enough to be a 1000. That's got a funny setup. That thing looks weird. Or did he use the same combo chamber? I guess it would. Does it use the same combo chamber as 1000, or is it its own? You know, that's one thing I've never done. Well, I've done it when you take the cap off, yeah, but I've never really torn one of those completely down. I've pondered it several times, but like trying to lay it out and then like even maybe considering trying to get it back together, I know that's never gonna happen. But like totally strip down, laying the gears out, laying the springs out, yeah, that's what we were talking about. Y'all were saying the 1,000 though. You can blow the black plate up. It's the same. The shaft is not the same. So it's a totally different combo chamber. I was just talking about the 1,000. So in other words, the 1,000 didn't have the vulnerability unless it was the passage one. Only the 7,000, which I didn't care about because we never see them. The plate looks black. It is actually not black. When you're looking the hole, the plate looks black. It is actually not black. Do y'all want to see this picture? Hold on. I can do that. Fairly quickly. Besides, that towering mountain is... How come I didn't save? Save, damn it. Oh. I may not be able to because... Oh, there it is. When you try to put stuff from... Oh, well, I can do this. So yeah, obviously that's 7,000. Transform. Hmm. Hold up. Oh. Oh, shoot. I don't know anywhere to set these. No, don't fall over. No, don't. So the... It fell over. So the plate on that triggers the... That's where that triggers from. So this is the actual plate that the actual magnet does the actual thing to. Ruining a video for me. Blah. Open. Not open. Open. Not open. Doesn't even take a really powerful magnet. And that's triggering that area that you posted in your picture. So, and when you turn the thumb thing on the inside to it, but literally very few of these had this. Now, if you look at another one, look at this. That was some sweet work, man. Look at that. How many times you seen that when you opened up a double-sided simplex? Not many, I can guarantee you that. Hey, let me get a pick. Better yet, I could have got that probe. I think there's so much gunk in this one, it's not going to move no matter. That does move. Holy shit. That would, if you had a powerful enough magnet, just... Hey. This one's really not powerful enough to get to it. But I guess if you had a big-ass magnet, it would. Interesting. But this also wasn't a regular 1000. This was a double-sided gate lock, which kind of makes it worse. I think I'm ready to eat a Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and be done with this. Hold on. Let me put all my simplexes up. All right. Lastly, where were we? Let's move this. We're going to actually need a little bit of this room. So I've kind of created more work for myself as usual. This. I know I need to change the camera. In addition to me kind of still thinking about permanently wiring this, I gotta kind of clean this area because that's where all the wiring for the lights go. But all those plastic bins are starting to lean forward, and one day I'm gonna walk in here. One day I'm gonna walk in here and they're all gonna be like, Kazoom! So the last thing that we're gonna do today, because it is getting sort of close to being done. It's getting a little warm in here too. Yes, he is still there. It's just something I got to do. If it moved, it bypassed. Well, I figured that. Strip of stainless next to it. Spray foam. That's why they did the upgrade to the holes in the newer lock chambers. If you move that plate with a really good magnet, it'll bypass it. Just gotta have a big ass one. Big ass magnet. Is there anyone in between that speaks both Yankee and Mississippi Cajun? I mean, since it's dead today, I don't really care, a whole lot. I've had like 2 customers today. Hold on. And those, both before live. Oh, excuse me. No 10BE. No 10BE. No 10BE. Screw you, 10BE. It's starting to collapse. That's one of the problems with the plastic bins is it starts to collapse the heavier ones. That's just a junk bin. It starts to collapse the other ones when they put too many heavy ones on top. Like this guy. That's pretty heavy. What's in here? Oh, mortise lock parts. Y'all remember doing this? It's lived here since then. We did this on live, I believe. They were all in a nasty cardboard box, and we took them all out. We never labeled them. It still says Baldwin latch. So let's write on here. What are we gonna write on here? We didn't write on the other one yet. Let me go get a Sharpie. That's what I forgot to do, is grab my Sharpie. We're just gonna stick with mortise strike for this one. It's so lame. Mortise strike. You are out. Strike. Didn't really need a lid that bad. And considering it's kind of smushing up against that thing. All right, this is ye olden mortise radum, because the only other I've got Welsh mortise that will go under there. I've got a Corbin section underneath the table right here. Sorry, not the table. That's so rude. Wobbles. LSDA. Is it LSDA is the question. It is LSDA. I've got a super full bin of LSDA that needs to be tended to, and this bin and the overflow in that other bin will take up a full bin, so we'll have to combine that. What do we got there? Screws. Yeah, mostly screws. Parts. Oh, funny drill bits. Keys. It looks like honestly, it looks like a had to do a trilogy repair the other day, and the teeth, retractor teeth, the springs were like totally crushed and collapsed in them. Never seen that. But luckily, I carry a spring kit. All right, these are gonna go. That's pretty rough. Some of this is gonna get those two are gonna get probably scrapped. There's a bunch of old. That'll go in a bin over there. And make our way to the problem. There's some A series keyed, passage, privacy, and passage. To go right here. Okay. All right. Oh, there's nothing in here. No wonder you collapsed. Baldwin strike plates. Nothing but Baldwin deadbolt strike plates, which is labeled as such. Strikes. That's really kind of like that, but not. So maybe we can do this sideways. Yeah. Yeah. Some old deadbolts. This obviously I had taken out to put together for a job. That's going to go back in here. Oh, got a crushed one right there too. Let's see what we got. Hey, oh, nope, YouTube fan mail. I outgrew. I know that's very conceited, but I outgrew the small ones. This one is going to be rosettes. And we already have a rosette. You send me fan mail. I love it. It's mostly Schlag and other rosettes. See, I do keep all the stuff y'all send me. All the letters and everything. Outgrew this little bin. And rosettes, where would they go? They would probably kind of fit in this area, I'm thinking, like with all these other parts, because deadbolts are right there. So we're going to combine that and, yep, this into this area. And lastly, what we got there? More Schlage deadbolts. Schlage A series parts and pieces, and F series, but mostly A series. So it's going to go right here. Oh, we just missed the faceplate thing. I just noticed I had these faceplates for the mortise locks. I need to go over there. Yeah, this was the cause of every problem that I had. Was that, and there's faceplates and regular strike plates. My boy, oh, my boy is popped back outable. I don't know about that one, but it's gonna get mixed in with that. So yeah, and that ball, look, y'all. Hinges and screws. Dog hair. Hinges and screws. And some specialty ass screws too. Okay. So that would go with this one. Yep. This one. And the ball goes here. It's a dirty ball. It's a dirty ball. All right. Yep, that can stay. This is Schlage. Random stuff for the truck. Probably should be in the truck. All right, that leaves me with dealing with everything right there. But that's a task for me by myself later. I'm feeling pretty confident though. Feeling pretty warm. Feeling pretty warm. What are we taking a picture of the sign before you go leave to? Let me guess, you're taking a picture of the sign because you're laughing about it because you're going to be there for longer than an hour. The ball. It's the ball. So now I have no parking spaces. Okay, better be a bakery run. Better be a bakery run. All right, y'all. We are going to go to this screen. I got to unload my truck too. I would take my jacket off because it's getting a little warm. I guess I could maybe prop the door open to be chilly in here, but I don't want to do that either. Because I gotta unload a couple of things out of the truck as soon as we get done. That's the same guy that did that last week, and I know who it is. I don't know when he started driving that. He had another vehicle that he used to be able to keep between the lines, but that one obviously he's having trouble with. Oh, windy. Windy. Our awning is getting so torn up. The hem of it's torn off many places now. It's gone too far for me to be able to even salvage. Like I picked up some tape for it, and oh, let me wipe my hands off real quick. They're a little dusty before I open my egg. I don't want to contaminate my egg. It's the best part of the day is my egg. Where's the worst screen of the day? Do I even have it? Yeah, I do, don't I? Oh, a little early. It's okay. We go late sometimes, and today we're gonna be early. I can't do SE towing because there already is a SE towing in Jackson. Yes, we've both gotten each other's phone calls. Wonder how many balls are lost in there. Is that what you're talking about? There's probably quite a few. Actually, it's not that many because my container is just over 3/4 full. So there's a quarter container uh, of them, and then when I buy more, it's not gonna matter because I'm gonna buy a bunch more. I'm gonna have a fun ball day. Can I fill the shop with tiny rubber balls? All right, so let's talk about this. This is the most special. This is the most special one ever. Number one, out of all the shapes that they can get right, the egg is the one that they get right. Obviously, it's not that big of a deal to do, but have you ever seen the hearts? Before I scarfed it down, were you able to see? It's like a super skinny. It's like a super skinny heart. Oh, it's back. Thank you. They're super skinny. The trees, the pumpkins, don't even get me started on the pumpkin. Definitely tastes better than the heart. And a more pleasing shape. All right, I've had enough reasons for the day. That Ryder truck is parked kind of close. I guess not. Yeah, I don't have a camera up for that. Just to note, a Yeti cooler can keep your coffee warm, not past when you fill it up at what time did I leave? I left really early this morning, 7:30. We'll keep your coffee warm from about 7:30 to 12 because it's 12:46 and it's right there at that point where if you don't like your coffee cold, you're not gonna like it. It's only slightly warm. So, in case you were wondering how long Yeti can keep your coffee hot for, that's how long. Half a day, half of a wait day. Okay, let's disassemble. Shit, I gotta go. I gotta go finish this because the whole purpose of this was to move the stuff on the chair over there. Like, I'm tired of the chair having latches on it. You're not a latch shelf chair. Stop pretending. Oh, let me switch mics before I start yelling in your ear. Sorry, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back on the desk mic, and it is time to disassemble for reals. You'll always like, nah, you're not here. We're gonna be on for another hour. Nope, not today. Not today. They went somewhere else besides the bakery. Unless the bakery is busy, but there's no indication that's true. Boom. Yeah. Now, we're never moved good. Lockboard! Disassemble! Nothing? Something even working? Somebody do a party. All right, like 8 people are going to do it now. You'll have to decide when I say that. I'll have to decide to make somebody do that. I should say Dana. Dana, do it. Oh yeah, y'all are back. Good job. Thank you. But then everybody else would get mad because they weren't picked. But then they'd be like, well, if it's Dana, well, there you go, Wes. Wes taking control. See, like 50, yeah, it worked. Hold on, yeah, one or the other, not both. Let's stay with the OG. Can y'all hear that one? You can't hear it though. It does. It does mute it, and then it spikes it out. Huh? Haven't heard any music in 2024. Oh, I don't know what I did. Was that it? Turning it down now. There it is. I had it set to disabled instead of default. Yeah. Yeah, lower. Yeah, I caught it immediately. We won't go too loud. We'll go back. We'll go back. A little over half. I did it. I remembered how to stream. This wrong microphone. There we go. Okay, turn back to the desk mic. Yay! I'm glad we were able to get that working today for everybody. And I have full parking out front. Again. They hear it scared you. I figured it like just started if you, especially if you were an earphone, it blasted in your ear. So yeah, that was why we hadn't had music. One little toggle. Oh, I'm glad it took seven episodes, Jason. Good job. That's 14 hours, approximately. Sorry, y'all. Jason's stupid. I don't know how to stream. I don't know about the J song. Is it even active? It may not even be active. Let me go look. No. 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 I think we got rid of it completely. Yeah, we did. Sorry, Jay. I hadn't found a good song for you yet. I had actually, honestly, I haven't tried to find one. I just kind of, no offense, but that's kind of like low on my list of stuff to do. everybody suggested music, but I can't do it through this because of various reasons. So I know everybody has some great ideas that would fit, but something that I have to find myself and go, that's perfect. And then it actually be able to be ran through my system. Yes, he has. He sent me, he's one of the main offenders. He has sent me several songs, and I'm like, I can't do that one. I can't do that one either. All right, it's 12:53. We're out of here. Are we on the right screen? Nope. 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 Where's the end screen? I do have an end screen right there. Jason's going to go finish pilling around with that, and once again, in an effort to get the chair straightened out. I think this is going to be all A series because I've got some down here. Like right here. That. This whole section will end up being nothing but A. This will be latches and screws. This will be latches and screws. Honestly, the best thing to do would be to separate these and put these latches here and these screws over here. That would probably make more sense. And then all deadbolt stuff is here. And then once I get clear of this area, I can get it rewired better. I don't leave those plugged in during the week because the extension cord, I don't want to do that. I don't want to leave the extension cord plugged in, so it's only still right now. But one day I'm going to wire it up through and then back to a different circuit. So we don't have to worry about tripping over an extension cord. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what's going on. Yeah, so y'all have a great weekend. I will promise I'll get these packages out. I know Hoggard, you, and an Outlaw, I think it was, whoever won those that we still got to get out. We're going to get on shipping this week. So store supporters, thanks again for being a store supporter. You will get you a little happy in the mail shortly. And then Hoggard, I'm trying to figure out what to send you. Hoggard, are you still here? Or do you want like Locksport style stuff, which I have tons of, or do you want like Locksmith style stuff? Like, do you need some extended strike plates for Baldwin? Do you need a mortise strike plate? I'll send you one. Oh, Ken, you are here. Because I have a ton of Locksport stuff, like old locks and stuff. That was one of my main issues. Stupid things that I didn't do when I made the sign up list was to include a set that said, I like used locks are cool, or I have no use for used locks. Because if somebody wins and they're a locksmith, they have no use for a bunch of used locks. Like, I could send a bunch to Jay just to piss him off. That sounds fun. No videos on black plates. You'll put me out of business. I mean, I've been thinking about that video for like 3 years now, so there's probably no worry on it. The problem with it is I got it for the video that I want to do on it. I have to get a really big magnet. I mean, a really big magnet. So that requires discussion and probably signing paperwork and all that. You know, it's not just something I can do. That's why it's 3 years in the making. Speaking of a long time in the making, yeah, Jason's doing his thing again. You'll see a shot full of jet ski. Jason's doing his thing again. So while the channel may be kind of dormant, I'm going to try to put out a few whatever unboxing videos and all that. I'm kind of tired of doing those, unless we get something interesting like 1,000 brushes, which I never even uploaded that video. But you know, I still video every unboxing just for the proof. If I ever run across one, or if I have a severe lack of ideas or feel like it needs to be a video, I'll do it. But probably won't be too many more of those. and focus on bigger projects. You know, I got to focus on bigger projects, so that slows down the regular uploading. It's really harsh to do for my channel, but I think it's in the best interest for me to do it that way. I'd rather put out quality stuff than an unboxing. It's just, yeah, you know, graphite. They have to be bigger and better. This problem with doing videos that are stupid is they get have to be bigger and better and more. State of the state. Yeah, state of the state. Like once I do an official music video for State of the State, like how can I go back to a regular State of the State? It's a tough life. It's a tough life. But y'all don't care. Y'all just deal with it, you know. All right, we're out of here. Let me find the end button real quick. I hope everybody has a great week though. And again, Wes did not trigger any ads today, it looks like. What in the heck, Wes? Hey, 15K. Hey, 15K. Unfortunately, the 15K came at the worst possible time, and Jason could care the F less about 15K. I mean, I'm glad to have y'all as subscribers and all that. I'm glad, I'm happy, but it was just the timing. The timing couldn't have been worse at all. So it was just like, I got something on our store. Y'all made our store like one of the top 100. Both of those came at the worst stupid time. Like I could care less. But I'm happy. I mean, you know, maybe one day I'll be like, okay, I'm cool now. It was just irritated, and it was just terrible timing. Terrible timing. You know, when you get really good news, except it's such bad timing that it just really doesn't matter. You know, it's kind of like that. It's not that I don't appreciate it. I mean, I busted my ass for that, but oh, there we go. Oh shoot, that's another live starting. Stop it. Okay, let's get out of here. We gotta go. Sitting here talking. Anyway, long story short, bad timing. Thanks for the 15K. Appreciate it. Y'all rock. Y'all are the ones that did that in the store. There we go. 1 year ago today, we were cooking with Jason. The regular stuff is what keeps us coming by. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to give it up entirely. I'm on 16K. I'll be happier when I go past 20. How about that? Hopefully it won't be a bad thing. Bad timing. Timing. Worst possible ever. Come on, 16K. Yeah, I'll be happier when I get 20K, I think. All right. We're out of here. Where's the end button for reals? Y'all have a good weekend and get you this video. I've got the video has been uploaded for a while. It was about the scammer website. And I'll probably release it tomorrow. I hadn't wanted to quite yet because there was some things that we needed to put into place first, and that's been done. So yeah, that may be the next video. Is the damn scammer. In case you're wondering, scammer. www.locksmithscammer.io.com might as well be that. Yeah, then that really it's kind of an important video because it affects every locksmith out there. Who? Kevin, you did miss live. You're gonna be over at the thing too. Are you taking courses, or are you just gonna like come have a drink with me, or actually do you have to go do soup? I hate classrooms. Honestly, going back to the whole banner thing, it's so. So are you? I guess you have to. I guess you have to do classes or something too. They're saying it's going to be like small, like not as many people this time. Oh, both. Okay, well, good. Well, I was hoping it was for the getting the drink part, but I didn't know if you actually had to do things there too. I don't remember what I was doing. I hadn't gotten the confirmation yet. I paid for it the other day, and I hadn't gotten the confirmation. I got the confirmation from everything else, but I hadn't got no confirmation for that at all. So I probably need to call them and be like, yo, 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 what's up? And there's another thing. On all their courses, they don't state that there's credit CEUs being given. I'm assuming that that's just assumed, but I probably need to call and ask A, why I hadn't gotten a confirmation, and B, you didn't put anywhere on your sign up things that, 8 to 12, yeah, that's 4 CEU hours, but like you don't clarify that. And if there's no CEU credits, there's got to be. There's no reason to go to classes if they don't offer CEU. Maybe they just figure it's a given, but you'd still think they put it in there. I don't know. Can you imagine going and spending $800 plus after the limo drive back and forth to the airport? Black car, not really a limo, but the black car service from the airport to the hotel twice, food, drinks. It was like $1,000, and then be like, "Oh no, you don't get you don't get CU credits for this. This is just it was just this is just for you to give us money and for classes. Yeah, it's pretend." Oh, there would be I would be so hot. That would be frustrating for sure. Anyway, I'm waiting for you to say. I'll send you a message on Twitter. Yeah. Dad, we were just looking at a map, and I think there's a new restaurant open right there. What was it? An Outback? The bar or restaurant's pretty good, but maybe the Outback. I think there's an Outback right by the hotel now. Sorry, your credits don't count. Man, I'd be hot. That reminds me, I keep getting the Locksmith Ledger, and that's why I never did it, but I joined in on one of their talks about access control, and I had mentioned this once before, but like there's no way that I would pay $50 for this credit. Yes, it's a free hour credit, but if I pay $50 for this credit, if I go and take 12-hour courses, 4-hour blocks of courses times 3, 12 hours, which is what I need, uh, and access control, whatever, then I forgot where I was going with that. I gotta go. This is a long day. You're buying. No, I'm buying. Those red keys are cool. All right, we're out of here on the purple. Yeah, we'll talk about it when it comes closer, for sure. Where's the button to end this thing? There it is. All right, y'all have a great weekend, and yeah, we'll catch you on. If you didn't see the stupid bacon video, go watch that. Old age. Shut up. Too many things on my mind. That's what it is. I've got such overwhelming. Even the brain this size just gets overwhelmed sometimes, and that's where I'm at right now. Right? Has nothing to do with old age. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next video. End stream. Every time I try to do this like purposefully, it never works out. So all right, I'm holding real still right now, and now I'm gonna click the button.